Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review, we're going to take a look at the new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman vs. Bane, based on the Batman Knightfall comic. So I got mine from the McFarlane Toys online store, but this is hitting, I think, Targets now. It's not a gold label, so should be available everywhere. And yeah, here it is. Here is the 2-pack, featuring a much more comic book accurate Bane. So this is a rejigging of the first Bane that was released, which I loved, by the way. But that one looked like a more modern Bane. It just didn't look like the classic Knightfall Bane. So they went back and they gave us this version of Bane. And we also get a battle damaged Batman. So yeah, excited to look at this set. Before we do, there are the accessories it comes with. Extra set of hands for Bane, 2 extra sets of hands for Batman, a Batarang. We got our base there, and then we have a trading card in the back, which I'll show you, of course. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys out of the packaging and take a closer look. All right, so here they are outside of the packaging. Wobbly camera. Let's see what it comes with. So we do have our trading card here. There's the trading card, recreating the classic artwork of the comic. Not recreating, it is the artwork from the comic, from that famous cover. I forget what issue, but there it is. Love that artwork. Also, the the diorama. I love this because, for one, it's a cool diorama of the Batcave, but also they did not attach the bases and the trading card to this. Usually, I think this might be the first time, unless I've missed this, where they haven't attached the bases and the card to the backing. They came separately attached, so you don't have to ruin this beautiful artwork here by taking off the backing, or taking off the trading card and the bases. So really nice touch there. There's the extra hands that they come with, and then there are the figures themselves. So as I mentioned, this is based on the Knightfall comic, a more comic accurate looking Bane this time around. And how does he fare, I guess, in the accuracy department? So we have the blue going throughout the figure on the mask, giving it a 2D comic book look. And if we look at the actual comic, there he is. Oh, love the scene where it says, "It's you." And there's a battered... Now, if they had done Bruce Wayne wearing a robe like this, that would have been awesome. I would love to see. That should be a platinum chase. Bruce Wayne in a robe, unmasked, looking like that. That would have been fantastic. But as you can see, he has the blue in the costume here. So I do like that. That is what inspired the figure, and I think they did a really nice job kind of recreating that. Also, the hair, as you can see, also is on in the comic book, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think all in all, it's a pretty good representation of the comic book. I would say the only thing is, though, still the size. He's just way too big. You can see here, he's not supposed to be like twice the size of Batman. He's a big dude, but you know, he shouldn't be that big. But that's okay. It's still an awesome figure. And there is Batman getting tranced. Tranced isn't a word, but there he is getting beat up pretty thoroughly there. So yeah, even the Batman figure did a great job, I think, recreating his battle damaged look. But anyways, enough of the source material. Let's take a look at the figures themselves. Let's start off with Batman. I usually don't care for battle damaged figures. I don't know. Mattel used to do this, and they actually did a version of this, a battle damaged Batman. But this is way better than the Mattel one, because the Mattel one literally just had like one little scar of battle damage on an otherwise, regular suit. But they went to the nines here as far as, adding tears to his suit, his ab area, his shoulders. Even the head sculpt is new, with his teeth all bloodied up and like the grimacing look on his face. So I think they did a great job just, with the battle damage. I love the dark color of the suit as well, and the blue looks very comic book-esque. I would love to get a regular version of this figure. I know this is the Knightfall body, but I would love to get it in these colors with this awesome wired cape. Love to see this wired cape. I love the back of the wired cape. Look at that. It looks like a very, elegant look to it. A very nice sheen to it. So that is great. And yeah, good range of motion here. We've seen this figure before, but man, it's Knightfall Batman. This is the one we should be getting with this figure. So in this 2-pack. So yeah, there it is. There is Knightfall Batman. So yeah, I like this figure, and at least they changed it up enough to, you know, where, hey, I definitely will display this. I love the, again, the detail here in the paint, giving it that 2D comic book look. But yeah, there he is. There is Knightfall Batman. All right, now on to the main event. Here he is. Here is Bane. So once again, this is using the retooled version of the original Bane that we got, which I love, but this one is fantastic. It's much more accurate to the comics, like I showed you. Love the simplicity of the black suit with the blue throughout it, giving it that comic book 2D appearance. And I love the mask, very classic Bane mask. There's his venom feeding in to the back there. And yeah, and this guy he's big. He's big. You can easily recreate that famous scene from the comic and have Batman, you know, on his knee there. So there it is. Good range of motion here. He's a big guy, so definitely going to need a stand to keep him up. He's very top heavy. Very tight joints on my one. But yeah, there he is. No ab crunch whatsoever, but his whole body moves like that. Look at that. It looks like he's holding the camera now at him, but there he is. There is Bane. So yeah, I dig it. Let's see how he looks compared to the original release that they did. All right, so there is the new Bane on the left and the original McFarlane Bane on the right. So as you can see, same body pretty much, but totally recolored. I think a new head sculpt altogether, totally different mass. They obviously took out some I don't know, what are these straps and whatnot from the one on the right to make it look more comic accurate on the left. So yeah, I think it's a great use of this body. I mean, it's a really nice mold, so glad we got this version. I know a lot of people didn't get this first version of Bane, so it's great that they made this one available. Also, just for good measure, here is the classic DC Direct Bane, which is also very accurate to the comic. I actually do like the McFarlane one more, just because of the blue highlighting it has going on. I actually like the mask a bit more. So yeah, I think that will become my go-to display Bane to display. But I still have a lot of love for this DC Direct one as well. And it probably scales actually a little bit better with Batman. But hey, I love this one over here, the McFarlane version. So there you go. Anyways, that's about it, guys. I love it. It's a great figure. Looks like the Knightfall Batman. If you haven't gotten this, definitely try to get this figure now while it's just hitting. Because if we're any indication, it's going to go up in value quite a bit. Like the first one, Bane's a very popular character, obviously. And yeah, hope we get another version. It's a great body. So it'd be cool to see another version of Bane. I'm sure they'll figure out a way to do it. Look, I just took off his hand there. But anyway, there it is. There's a look at Knightfall, Bane, and Batman. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see this compared to, or any other questions. More than happy to make some additional content there. But there he is. There is Knightfall, Batman, and Bane. Great two-pack. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.